Yes. Welcome again to another exciting episode on the G1 channel. Doing the damn thing again on November 1st. First day of November, going in close to the new year. We getting there, y'all. We will still be around to actually see 2019, let alone 2020. I hope so. Been here so far. Used to think I was gonna, die out, not even make it to 18. But, long past them days, aren't we? So, yeah, so it's just a talk. There's no music right now. I'm working on stuff, I should say. I guess the season brings change, and I try to do as much as possible with some resistance. I try to go with the flow, try to be like water. You can't get too stagnated on I can't get too stagnated on just doing one thing and only one thing forever. It's kind of hard to do that. I mean, I can to an extent, as I guess we all can. So speaking of one thing, so I'm gonna do what I can do here on I'm gonna stay out. There's so many current events, man. I guess you got to pick your poison and stick with it. But with all that said, there's the health thing. Without our health, I mean, we that's it. You gotta have a healthy body and a healthy mind, and hopefully a healthy spirit. But you get your mind, your body, in order, some balance, some, drinking enough water, just some basic things, man. Walking, drinking enough water, getting some type of exercise, getting sunshine, taking vitamins if needed, which most likely is needed because everything is depleted and contaminated. The soil's depleted, the vegetables depleted. I do my best. I have done my best to grow some stuff myself, but man, it'd be hard when it's just like you doing every single aspect of it. I always hope to have a little tribe or something, which I have a tribe, but we're scattered. My tribe is scattered. For more reasons than one, and that's a whole nother story. But just on the health, man, like there's a new thing, because it's never new. There's a new thing about Monsanto contaminated food. It's contaminated with cancer-causing agents. Right, cancer causing chemicals, and they've been knowing this for a long time, but this has come out in mainstream media. I think it's been on there before too. I can't say that for sure, but mostly I'll look at like Democracy Now! Or what is it, Truth, something, just something that's more real. And sometimes they get a little biased too on that side. Sometimes, maybe not all the time, depending what it is. It should just be a truth. News and health and things should be neutral. But the mainstream suppress so much, like they suppressed that, I guess, till, the new report come out. I guess they had no choice. Those guys are there. That's their commercial. Monsanto owns the Roundup, which they had also the report from the scientists. I don't have all my facts together. I'm gonna be making progressive videos that'll be more detailed, and I plan on adding the visual elements or things in the background on it. But right now, I'm just speaking on it as a like introduction to it. There's more to come, but as I always say, you got to start somewhere, and I'm not gonna let waiting on it to be perfect to stop it. I got to get a little momentum going. That's my goal. So yeah, so that just came out, and so what does that mean? What does that really mean? That shit's so detailed and deep. See, I need to get somebody other than me, because I can do the research, but a lot of times we got to hear it from an actual scientist or doctor or someone of that nature, and they'll do a much better job than me explaining it. I understand enough to understand that the whole system is flawed, because you get the people, it's like a cycle of people, and they don't really mean us any good. You get the guy, one way or the other, either they start out working for Monsanto, they're a lobbyist for Monsanto to the Congress, and then they end up leaving Monsanto, going to Congress or an organization that heads up overseeing Monsanto and others, overseeing that process of approvals and what's safe and what's not safe. They end up going from there to there, and then even go back and work at Monsanto again. The new lady that's over the I don't know if the FDA or the environmental protection, she's from Monsanto, the one that Trump, the black lady that Trump appointed. So it never stops. It's the same game. No matter who's the president that rolls around, it's the same thing. It's always the same. So that's the stem of it. We always getting misinformation, bad information, or just straight up lied to about things. So many facts you got to dig into and understand this and understand that. And as they say, it's easier to fool people than convince people they've been fooled. Especially you talking about something so it's simple, but it can be technical. Once they start throwing out stats and things, it can get confusing, and that's the whole point. But it's not. The cereal, the vaccines, aluminum in the vaccines, and it should be no debate. It should be proven, as far as vaccines go, should be proven to be 100% effective, or don't use it. And all the things that I've seen, not all, but you got to look. The things that I've seen say that it's not proven to be safe and effective, and it's just pushed out there. They keep making something new and pushing it out there, adding it on the scheduling for the children, the ones that have the least amount of voices, and the parents are confused, don't know shit, and it's just sad. But you gotta learn on your own. So I don't have to be that detailed. Hopefully I at least plant a seed for people to look up the information their own self. But I will be putting it on here. But do the research. Look it up for yourself. Look up what I'm saying about these misleading factors. Medical school funded by pharmaceutical industry from the giddy up. That matters. That flaws everything. So they make alternative medicine some thing, like no matter what it is, if it's like a conspiracy theory. It's made to demean it, to make it sound like a bad thing, like it's stupid. alternative medicine. Putting chicken bones in a sack and shit like like they take the most extreme thing and try to pin it on the whole industry. And some people are doing some hokey shit. They take some guy with some actual snake oil, some preacher or somebody, and put that on all alternative medicine. But alternative medicine is medicine. The pill pushers, the pharmaceutical industry, that type of thing, that it has a place. It has a place. I break my leg, I break something like that, an accident, it fucking have a place. Something serious, you need that. But we just overusing it, and we being used, taken advantage of, and the whole nine. And so anyway, that's it. I'm gonna put this straight on, no editing, no none of that, and that's that. So catch you on the rebound. Peace.